hope everyone's doing okay. Today I'm going to show you the second series of the below the waist exercises that you can do even just lying in bed in the morning. So morning stretches before you even get out of bed, and especially people wake up with a sore lower back in the morning, so these stretches are great for those. Alright, so this is a great position to do often, just having the legs in butterfly position and just staying like that and being still. You might feel the benefits of that. You know, 15 years ago my knees were up here. It didn't take me 15 years to get them down lower, but it was so worth it because all these muscles in your legs will pull in through the front and eventually pull into your lower back. So they affect the hip flexors and the adductors in here. Okay, and then you can also add this, going from side to side. And remember to breathe in and out through your nose as much as you can and keep the tongue close to the bottom teeth rather than up high. You want to be as relaxed as you can. And again, I'm doing a few repetitions. You can do a lot of these. I really encourage you to do lots of them and build up gradually if you've got any problems. Now don't worry if you're not flexible, it takes time. Okay, and then turn both the knees to the side and pick up the bottom leg and put the bottom foot on top of the knee, trying to keep the shoulders in line. And you can rock a little bit. So this will do really great for your hips and lower back. And just staying there and breathing slowly. So it's good to press pause anytime that you want to continue one pose longer, but I'm going to keep these videos down to about 10 minutes, and so I'm not going to stay too long. And I want you to notice which side's tighter than the other. So remember, we take the knees to the side, pick up the bottom foot and put it on top of the top knee, and keeping the shoulders down. You can let the rest of the waist move over, getting a stretch through here. So if one side's tighter, do your tight side first, then do the other side, and then revisit the tight side again. Good. The next one is, so this is the outward rotation of the hips. Now we're going to do the inward rotation of the hips. So you might find this harder, and you can do things like this, bringing the knees in or working. So I feel that quite strong through the sacrum area doing it like this. Now you'll feel it in different places depending on where you're the tightest. Then one side and then the other side, and staying there for a while. We want all the body to move in every way that it's designed to move. Okay, a little bit more work for your lower abs. This is important. So your lower abs act like a girdle holding your organs in. And as people get older, they often get things like prolapsed uteruses and prolapsed bowels because there's no muscle tone to hold everything in. All right, so we can even just keeping your legs up like this will work the abs. So if you find that hard, stay there as long as you can and get better at it. And then we can start making circles with the feet and keep the shoulders down, and you can keep your hands down to act as a support. So small circles and then gradually getting bigger. Now, as a rule of thumb, whenever you're doing anything that involves the abs, as soon as your back starts hurting, you stop. So it means that your abs are not doing the work, your back is tuned in. So pushing the belly down, mentally pushing the lower back to the ground. Now, going the other way, as you get better at this, you might find you can go like, some days I can go, you know, all the way to the ground almost and come up. So as long as your shoulders are on the ground. Good. Okay, and then crossing your foot over and straight leg with the other leg and seeing if you can pull. If you can't reach up here, just grab down here. So stretching the hamstrings and the hips. Very important for the lower back to have good hamstrings and good hips. I'm noticing the light's not very good on this video, but they're not meant to be so professional. I'll get better as I go along. Just enjoy the stretching and don't worry about the perfection of them all. Life's too short. Good, and changing the other side. So today I've already been for 2 walks. I went with a walk with my friend Gladys, and then I went for a walk with my friend Joy. We did the social distancing, And then I met Joy's parents. They were there, and then my friend Martina came with her daughter, and we just practiced social distancing, said hi and moved on. So I've seen more people today than I see on a normal day. Let me encourage you to still get out and go to the park and do all those kind of things. All right, then straightening the legs and flexing the toes, so the toes are facing towards you, and lift the head up and move the neck from side to side, stretching the spine. At the beginning, you'll find you're probably not strong enough to do this for very long, so do it for a little while and have a rest, and then do it again, and you can move your chin from side to side. This will help really strengthen your neck muscles too. But I'll keep concentrating on the waist and lower down. Stretching the hamstrings. And again, you can do this for as long as you like. The longer the better, and the more often you do things. So try to do things every day. So both the video I did yesterday and this video, please do them every day. Your body will thank you. These are just gentle, and I'm going to add more stronger ones later on. Good. And you can do both legs and stretch the spine. See if you can get the bottom off the ground. And for those of you who are more flexible, take a big stretch of the spine over to the ground. Now I have students who are nearly 80 and they can still do this. It's not an age thing. I have students who are 10 who can't do it. It's just about doing it and also having that really good diet, an alkaline diet. So a diet where you're eating mostly vegetables and some fruit and small amounts of protein, preferably from plants. And that will keep the body alkaline. And you'll see you be more flexible. And some students have even gotten more flexible just by giving up coffee because it's acidic and it stores in the cells. Sugar is very acidic. White flour, white rice, white pasta, very acidic. So aiming to have most of our diet from vegetables. Good. All right, this one's a little bit trickier, but I want you to work at your levels using our abs again. You're trying to lift your bottom up off the ground into a shoulder stand. So at the beginning, just doing a little bit, so you might only be able to do this. That's fine because it's still using the same muscles. And then as you get stronger, you might be able to go up. Good. And another variation of that one that's really good for your abs is to bring the knees to the chest and then straighten the legs. Bring it to the chest and then straighten. Lift the bottom up, bounce it up and straighten. Really good for our abs. Good, and then coming back to this position, and you can go from side to side. So it's good to stretch the side of the body every day. Good, and one last one for our abs. Putting the hands behind the head and bringing the opposite elbow to the opposite knee. Now I prefer you did like a few every day rather than do 100 once a week. So it's what we do often. It's what we do often that makes the biggest difference, not what we do occasionally. All right, it's important after you've done your exercise to just lay down and be still for a little while, or sit up and close your eyes and come into yourself. So breathing in through the nose, the tummy rises, and out through the nose, the tummy falls. And some people don't know if they're relaxed or tense, so checking that the lips are relaxed, the tongue's resting behind the bottom teeth, the fingers and the toes are relaxed, the jaw, the forehead, the belly, breathing in and out through the nose. takes a long time to breathe out when you're relaxed, and there seems to be no hurry to breathe in again. That beautiful relaxed breath will tell your nervous system that everything's okay, and then your nervous system will release the relaxing chemicals. So the way we breathe is connected to our nervous system. The body's always getting information from us to see what it needs to do. Does it need to activate digestive enzymes if you start cooking, or if you can smell food? It will start to activate saliva and digestive enzymes. If you start breathing slowly, the body will start releasing relaxing hormones. Even if you move slower and talk slower, the nervous system relaxes. So let's just do another minute, but you can stay longer when we're finished. In through the nose, the tummy rises, and out through the nose, the tummy falls. And there seems to be no hurry to breathe in again. So our immune system improves when we're relaxed. Our patience improves, our quality of life improves, our digestive system improves. One of the simplest things we can improve our health by is to breathe slower, relax the body, and trust God's in control, and we don't need to be micromanaging everything. Now take my palms together in appreciation, and I say the word Namaste. Namaste is the Indian word for hello and goodbye. It actually more literally means the spirit in me honors the spirit in you. So it's quite a generous gesture to people, an honourable gesture. Namaste, and tomorrow I'll do some more for you. Have a great day.